God's delay is not God's denial. They said his dream was impossible. The doctors told him his body would never survive it. His own friends laughed and said, "Why are you wasting your time?" And in the stillness of the night, his own heart whispered, "Maybe they're right." But he wasn't just holding on to a dream. He was holding on to God. Life has a way of breaking you. It rips your plans into pieces. It slams doors in your face. You pour in the effort. You give it everything. And still, the results don't come. You pray with tears running down your face, and yet the silence only gets louder. And in that silence, the enemy whispers, "See? God isn't listening. God forgot you. But listen to me. God's silence is not his absence. His delay is not his denial. Every tear you've cried, every heartbreak you've carried, every lonely night you've survived, none of it is wasted. It's the foundation God is building under your feet. There was a man who chased opportunity after opportunity. He sent out resume after resume, interview after interview, and every time the answer was the same. No, no, no. Eventually he started to believe that maybe the world was right about him, that maybe he just wasn't enough. One night, desperate and broken, he whispered a prayer. "God, if you really have a plan for me, please just show me." And the next day, nothing. The next week, nothing. The next year, still nothing. But something inside him began to shift. Instead of asking, "Why me?" he started asking, "What now?" Instead of staring at closed doors, he started building skills, growing stronger, preparing for the doors that would one day open. And then one day, out of nowhere, the phone rang. It was a company he never even applied to. Someone had seen his work. They noticed the growth, the resilience, the faith, and they wanted him. The job was bigger than anything he ever prayed for. The timing was perfect, and in that moment, he understood. If he had received the blessing earlier, he wouldn't have been ready. That's what trusting God really means. It's not about getting what you want when you want it. It's about believing his timing is better than your timeline. It's about walking through the darkness with the faith that the sunrise is already written. It's about realizing that the pain you're carrying today is preparing the strength you'll need tomorrow. Look at the giants of faith. Joseph, betrayed, sold, thrown in a pit. Moses, wandering for decades in a desert. David, anointed as king, but hunted like a criminal. Every one of them had a season where it looked like God was silent. But the silence was the soil. The waiting was the training. The pain was the preparation. And the same is true for you. Maybe right now, doors are closing. Prayers feel unanswered. The weight feels unbearable. And you're wondering if God even sees you. But hear me, God is not punishing you. He's positioning you. He's removing what you don't need so you can carry what he's about to give. And when it happens, when the blessing finally comes, you won't look back in anger. You'll look back in awe, because you'll see that every rejection, every lonely night, every tear was necessary to build the person you've become. So hold on. Don't quit. Don't give up now. The God who led you into the storm is the same God who will carry you safely out of it. And when he does, your story won't just be a testimony for you. It will be hope for every doubter, every broken soul, every person who thought it was over. So remember this, God's delay is not God's denial. Stick with him, because the best chapters of your story are still being written.